Hey everyone, and welcome back to Manifesting with Amber. In today's video, I want to give tips on how to do vlogging in nature, because there may be some of you who have been wanting to create a YouTube channel where they're walking and sharing advice like I'm doing now, but they might not know where to start, or they may feel a little awkward filming around other people, and so I want to address any of those concerns in this video. I think my first video vlogging in public, I did feel really odd because I'm like, I have my phone on my selfie stick and I'm just talking to it around other people, and it does feel a little weird. You know, sometimes people are gonna look at me, but I had to figure out what was my overall goal with filming. Why am I even doing this in the first place? What's my purpose? And I realized I just really would love to help even one person. By uploading my video, somebody might watch it who really needs this advice, and it could really change their view on life, or it could just help them with a problem they've been having. So when I realized my purpose, then I became less concerned about what other people were doing around me and if people were looking at me. So if you have that same fear, then just know that if you develop a strong purpose for why you're making these videos and you stick with that, you just focus on that, then you will become less concerned about what other people are doing around you. So there's that. And then also just how to get started. I started with walking on the trail just right by my house, and I enjoyed it so much that I decided to expand out, and that's why I'm on this trail here. It's still relatively close to my house, but it's just a much longer trail, and you can see that there's really nobody else out here because I'm just crazy and I'm willing to walk out in the rain. So pick a spot that you really enjoy. You can start off small. You can just start with filming a 5-minute video of you walking around your neighborhood or walking on a trail close by and just giving a little advice. It doesn't have to be a super long video. The only reason my videos sometimes get to 20 minutes is because I find myself just in the flow, and once I start talking, sometimes I just don't stop. I just keep getting more and more ideas. So again, your videos don't have to be long if you don't want them to, but if you are feeling very inspired, you just have so much you want to share with the world in your message, then go for it. You can make it as long or as short as you would like. And then I also want to share the editing software I use. I just do really basic editing for my videos. It's nothing crazy. I use Filmora. I think it's Filmora 14. And I pay a yearly fee. I'm sure there's other free software you can use, but I've only really had experience with Filmora. So it's really easy to use in my opinion. So if you want an editing software, that is actually optional. If you are so good with filming that you don't really need to make any cuts or adjustments, then you could just upload the raw footage to YouTube. But for me, I like to just kind of edit the intro, kind of fade in myself walking, and then just do some cuts here and there. That's just me personally, but again, you don't have to do editing if you don't want. You can keep it really basic for your first video. And then as far as how often you upload your video, that's completely up to you. For me, I think I've been averaging maybe once a week. I do try to do at least once a week just to stay consistent for my viewers. So you could do once a week, you could do twice a week, whatever works out for you. I think there was a time where I actually uploaded twice in 1 week, which was unusual. So yeah, it may change over time. You may find yourself uploading more often, 1 month, and then another month maybe not as much. It kind of also just depends on what are your goals with this channel as well. What are you hoping to get from it? And then the other thing is picking a channel name. You just want to pick a name that resonates with your overall message. For me, my channel name, Manifesting with Amber, makes a lot of sense because I do talk a lot about manifesting your dream life. Okay, so we talked about setting up the channel. Now, let's backtrack a little bit and get back to the benefits of vlogging outside. So for me, I'm just a big outdoor person in general, and I love the rain, so this just works out well for me to oftentimes be vlogging in the rain. But it's also just super therapeutic to be out in nature. So if you are ever having a stressful day, or you just feel like you need to center yourself, I highly recommend just getting out in nature. Go for a walk, and while you're on the walk, you might as well make a video. You can just share your thoughts on whatever you're going through. And the other thing about vlogging is I feel like it's super helpful for myself. Even though I created this channel to help other people, I am really healing from making these videos as well, because sometimes when you talk out loud about the issues that you are working on overcoming, you can find out that you can look back and really see how far you've come. When you listen back to the video and you listen to your own message, you can realize, wow, I've really made a lot of progress in this area. And I really have a lot of knowledge from this experience that I can now share with other people. So it's pretty neat because this is really a journey of self-discovery. It's so beneficial in many ways. You are helping other people, and in the process, you are also helping yourself. So it's just a really beautiful way to express yourself and to get your thoughts out. If there's anything that you have been working on overcoming within yourself, or even just finding out more about who you are. So that's my view on vlogging. I highly recommend it, and if you have any questions about how to get started that maybe I didn't cover in this video, then please drop me a comment and I will be happy to get back to you. And then also, if you have already started your vlogging journey out in nature or wherever that might be for you, then if you'd like to share that as well and share how that's going for you, then I would also like to hear about that in the comments. So thank you for listening to my message today. I hope that you are all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.